Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. If you are new here, welcome. So in today's video, I am going to show you guys how I get my hair back together after a lazy wash day. 2 days before, I had washed, deep conditioned, and lightly moisturized my hair. Didn't detangle it or anything, kind of threw it in a loose bun, put a bonnet on it, and left it, y'all. So this is the result of that. So I'm showing you guys here all the tools that I'm going to be using to achieve this 3-strand twist out. So to start, I'm going to be taking medium-sized sections, not too big, not too small, and I'm going to spray my hair with some warm water. I think warm water is very important, especially if your hair is a little bit tangled. I think the warm water helps kind of loosen up your hair a little bit, and as you guys can see, I'm kind of doing a light finger detangle first, just like so. And then I'm going to take some of that Donna's recipe, that sweet potato pie cream, which I love, you guys. This is my second jar of it. I really like it. I love how it moisturizes my hair, and it seems like my hair just kind of soaks it up and doesn't sit on the top of my hair, which I like. And then it smells really, really good. So after distributing that product all throughout that section of hair, I'm going to go ahead and detangle further with my Unbrush, which is one of my favorite hair tools for natural hair, and it just really helps with getting the tangles out, and I don't feel like I'm ripping out my hair in the process. So I'm going to be taking another favorite product of mine, the Mousse Mousse by the Doux. I don't know how many of those that I've bought over the last couple of years, but it is a staple in my household. I'm going to apply a generous amount of that on my hair, and then I'm going to start doing my 3-strand twist. Now, as you guys saw there, I was kind of confused because I hadn't done this technique in a while. So I was like, ooh, I got to get my fingers together. I hear a lot of people say they struggle with this particular technique because they end up braiding, and I can definitely see why. But I'm trying to show you guys here, you always want to take the outermost piece of hair and twist it or wrap it around the other two. So take the outer piece here, and then I'm wrapping it around the other 2 strands, if that makes sense. So outermost piece, wrap it around the 2. Outermost piece, wrap it around the 2. I'm hoping I'm making sense. But after you kind of get your fingers together, it is pretty easy to do. Once I got to the last inch of my hair or so, I switched to a 2-strand twist, coil it around my finger, and then moved on to the next section. So the order of operation is take your section, spritz it with a generous amount of warm water, do a light finger detangle, apply your hair cream, further detangle with your Unbrush, apply your mousse, and then start twisting your hair. Okay, finally we're on the last piece. That's always the best part of doing your hair, is like when you get to the end. All right, so what you guys saw there was me trying to figure out which way I wanted my hair to lay. So it's important, especially with doing any type of twist out, flat twist, or even a wash and go, angles in which you allow your hair to lay. And also when it dries, that's just how it's gonna come out. And sometimes when you try to alter that after it dries, it ends up being frizzy, or just kind of messes up the style, messes up your definition and things like that. So I wanted most of my hair in the front to come toward the right side, so that is how I'm laying making sure that my hair is laying in that direction. So I'm counting my twists here to see how much I ended up doing, and I had a total of 13 twists. Now I'm going to be applying oil to my hair. This is one of my favorite oils. I know you guys have probably heard me say that in several other videos, but I'm applying that directly to the hair and my scalp, directly to my hair so I can lock in all that moisture that we put into the hair. But it also has ingredients that stimulate the scalp and that helps with hair growth and things like that. I absolutely love this oil. It is lightweight. It has great ingredients. It's Black owned, Black woman owned, might I add. So what is there not to love? I absolutely love this oil. Hey y'all, so this is the next day. It feels like my hair is completely dry. I'm hoping that it is. I did air dry. I didn't sit under the dryer or anything like that like I usually do. I use Mousse in a lightweight cream. So fingers crossed that it in fact did dry all the way through. It feels like it has. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of oil. I showed you guys this earlier, and this is like one of my favorite oils. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that, put that all over my hands, and distribute that all over my hair, just like so. All right, and so we're just going to go ahead and start taking these out. I usually start in the back. So I'm just going to turn the twist in the opposite direction. All right, so this is how it is looking. Pretty good. If you don't borrow hair, you know, your twist should kind of come out seamlessly. You shouldn't have a whole lot of problems with the takedown. I feel like a couple of these, I feel like I borrowed some hair, so I gotta be very careful. So far, so good. The definition is like really, really good. All right. I'm trying to think if I've ever used that combo before. The Doux mousse and the Tabitha Brown's, was it sweet potato pie hair cream? I don't know if I've used that combo before, but as y'all can see, this combo works together really, really well. And so far, I don't see any flakes or any like residue or anything on my hair, so that's good. It does feel like it has a good hold to it as well, which is what I want. But it's also very, like, feels like very soft to the touch as well. All right, y'all, so this is all the twists are out. Nice and springy. So now I'm going to take a little bit more oil, just a little bit, and then we're going to unravel these twists. And we don't want to unravel, we don't want to do too much because we don't want to lose all the definition that we have with this. And also, I always get more definition when I do a three strand twist versus a 2-strand twist. But of course, the 2-strand is just a lot easier and quicker to do. 3-strand, you're gonna take a little more time and effort to do that particular technique. But as you can see, it's going to give you like really, really nice definition. And y'all, I'm mostly style my hair in a wash and go. I just feel like it gives me the best results and the long lasting results. I don't really do as many twist outs lately because I feel like I must not be doing them right, or I'm not using the right combos, because they come out like frizzy off the bat. And then also they only last maybe a day and that's it. And I'm like, that I don't like feeling like I wasted a whole wash day and taking all that time to style my hair and it doesn't last, at least a few days. So, but this really feels like this is gonna last me for a while, y'all. And I'm loving the definition. It looks really, really nice already. Now I know if I overdo it with the separating, it's not going to last as long, so I don't want to go too far, but I like for my hair to be like looking nice and full, and obviously the more you separate, the more fullness you get. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the best twist outs that I have done in a while. This is looking so good. All right, I'm gonna stop because I'm just, hold on. Let me do this. Am I gonna stop? I just said I'm gonna stop and I'm just steady. Should I stop now? I should probably stop before I lose all my definition. All right. And hey y'all, so I was just going to end the video there with the last clip that you guys just saw. I was so upset. I thought I was recording. I didn't get any of like the side profile and the back of the hair. I was like, oh my gosh, am I even going to upload this at this point? But I wanted to just come back. This is 2 days later, but I wanted to still show you guys that this twist out did last, and I foresee it lasting for the remainder of the week. So I still have a lot of definition, as you guys can see. I have a little bit of frizz, and that's on me because I did not do the best at preserving my hair. I just kind of squished it in a bonnet and left it for 2 days. So that's mainly on me and not on the product or the technique, as far as the 3-strand twist. But I mean, even with that, the definition still looks really good in my opinion. Like when I got ready for church earlier this morning, I just took my bonnet off and shook it out, kind of fluff it a little bit, and this was the result. So I know that this will last me for an entire week, if not more, because I still feel, even with the humidity and the heat and all the things, those two products really gave a nice hold. But my hair is not crunchy. It's still soft to the touch. It's still like super flowy, which is what, you know, which is what we love. So here's the back, nice and flowy. And I love, like, you know, day after day your hair gets more and more voluminous, which I love. So I love this combo. I feel like I get kind of the best of both worlds. I love my hair with a lot of volume, but I also love to see that definition, and I think I achieve both of those things with this combo. So this is how the hair is looking. All right, so now I can end the video. I love you guys. I thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next one. Until then.